to share what somebody, Avi Per is a guy who learned in yeshiva. If you know Avi Per, he's a very colorful personality. He's very colorful. He wears funky clothing. He's a redhead, flaming red hair. He's a musician. He's from the best musicians we've ever had here. He composes songs, incredible music. Very, very talented, creative, artistic person. Avi Per said over that in the morning he gets dressed, he wears funky clothing. He wears cool pants. Yeah. That was so incredible. That's amazing, right? He wrote a song on the Gemara. He's brilliant. So he wears colorful shirts, pants. And Moshe observed, he said that every morning he thinks what to wear. And he wears cool shoes, different colors. He's a colorful guy. And he said, one garment I put no thought on, the tzitzis. Just simple, and I dump it on. And he said, I asked myself, and I'm bothered, all my other garments are so loud, and the tzitzis are so quiet. The tzitzis are so I just put on my tzitzis, no thought. He said, I'm bothered, am I a thoughtless person? Every other garment, I put on my pants, he picks a nice pair of slacks. His shirt, his tzitzis thoughtlessly puts it on. He said it bothered him. So he started thinking about it. He said something brilliant, Judah. He said like this. Beged, clothing, Beged is Beis Gimel Dalid. What's striking? 2, 3, 4. Beis Gimel Dalid, what's striking? Where's the Aleph? The Aleph is missing. Beis Gimel Dalid. Beged is missing the Aleph, the essence. It's missing the one because it's not who you are, it's what you show. Beged is what perception, is a world of fake. Beged is, let me show everybody I'm very stark, so I wear this. Let me show I'm chill, so I wear that. Let me show I'm cool, so I wear that. Beged is what you're showing, not who you are. It's 2, 3, 4, it's missing the one. Doesn't have the Aleph, it's Beis Gimel Daled. Beged also means what? Treachery. Ashamnu bagadnu beged. Beis Gimel Daled means clothing and treachery because it's disloyal to the one. Treachery is when people are disloyal to the king, a traitor. Begadim is disloyal to the essence. It's what you're showing, not who you are. Said Avi Per brilliantly, he said the reason he thinks you put a mitzvah at the corner of your beged is if the all beged is what I show. After everything I show, mitzvah. I want you to know who I am. I'm connected to God. Deeper than all my shows is I'm a soul. Under all my begadim is a soul that wants to connect to Hashem. So the corner of the beged, the corner means the tachlis. The corner represents what's beyond my begadim. Deeper than all my begadim, our body is a beged. The body is referred to in Sfarim as a beged. It's the external. Deeper than all my begadim, mitzvah, connection to God. That's the deepest space of me, my soul. So at the corner of your beged, put tzitzis. So Avi Per said, I like that, I don't think about that one. All my other begadim is a conversation. Hey, what should I show? There's one that's quiet and consistent and just true. I don't think much about it. It's the deepest space. He said, sometimes I even forget about that space. It just goes on absentmindedly. He said that's like an unchanging truth. The deepest space, me at the corner of my begadim. Deeper than all the things I show, mitzvah. That's what Avi Per brilliantly shared right here at this Musaf. He came to visit one day and he shared this about tzitzis. Gorgeous. I want to share something else to the Chevra. Morty, I want to share something else to the Chevra. The purpose of tzitzis is to remember, that's open, we say it in Kriyas Shema. The purpose of tzitzis is to remember all the mitzvahs. We remember we're loyal to Hashem and to remember the mitzvahs. That's the purpose of tzitzis, is to remember all the other mitzvahs. We say this in Kriyas Shema. The words we say in Kriyas Shema about tzitzis. Very good. We say on tzitzis, Ureisem oisa, you shall see it, uschartem, and you'll remember as kol mitzvahs Hashem, all the mitzvahs of Hashem. So tzitzis remind us of all the commands. Now, why tzitzis remind us of all the commands is very, very difficult. What's the gematria of tzitzis, Chevra? Sadi and Yud is 100, 90 and 10. See, Tzis, Sadi and Yud is another 100, 200. Plus the Tuf is 400, is 600. The gematria of tzitzis is 600. Add to that the 5 knots, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 knots, 605. There are 8 strings, 4 and 4, 8 is 613. So there's a gematria there. Cool. Tzitz is 600. 5 knots, 8 strings is 613. So good, there's a gematria. Wow, that's like a little bit far-fetched. Tzitzis remembers the mitzvahs. I want to share a medrash with the chevra. Tzitzis is a rope. It's a rope. People like holding on different times in my life. I like holding my tzitzis. It's a rope. Grab onto it. It's a rope. Throw out. The medrash says that the tzitzis is a rope, is that a person, it gives a mashal, a person is drowning somewhere, somebody throws him a line and he holds on, he pulls up to safety. They're all different visuals. I have a nephew who's very into rappelling, and he takes people, he is in his Eretz Yisrael dicker, he is wildly adventurous, and my dad was a very adventurous, my dad had a motto that is a wild motto. If it ain't dangerous, it ain't fun. That was like his motto. He liked very extreme things. So don't do dangerous things. But he went with my nephew, and they went rappelling. My nephew's an Eretz Yisrael dicker. He does wild rappelling. He's very talented and does it in crazy places he had. There's a picture of my father once, like something didn't work, and my father was hanging over some like crazy area, and something broke. My father was just dangling. But the picture of somebody holding on to a rope and being pulled to safety is, the Medrash says, is the tzitzis. And the sense that on this earth there's something you can grab on. We all want eternity. In a world that seems just... We're talking about three-dimensional, that which is eternal, connection, relationship, a connection to the eternal one. Tzitzis are a rope that hold on to, and you could have something that's lasting, things that matter. We can connect to Hashem. We can connect to the eternal one and be eternal. And shaykhis to eternity. That's what tzitzis is the rope that you can connect to eternity. It's a chevel, it's a rope. The rope that one can hold on to and be pulled to safety. Connect. Atem adveikim b'Hashem. You are a davak b'Hashem, chayim kolchem hayom. There's life. I want to express, Shlomo sang David Edel's song, Tati My King, many times. And one of the greatest times that Shlomo, to my estimation, Shlomo has his own story to tell. But when he sang it, sitting about here, Reb Shalom Rubashkin, who had just gotten out of jail a few weeks before, and Shlomo sang, don't ever let Reb Shalom Rubashkin was pouring tears, not emotional. I couldn't believe that he had so many tears after being in jail 8.5 years. That speaks about a man of faith. He was pouring tears, don't ever, and we asked him, like, what hit you? It's a gorgeous song, but that wasn't the typical reaction. He was pouring tears. And he told us that for 8.5 years in jail, he said to Hashem, don't let go of me. I'm never letting go of you, Hashem. I'm holding on for dear life. Hold on to me. And he said, how am I going to hold on to you, Hashem? Mitzvahs. He's a yid who's sitting in jail 8.5 years, maximum security. Not like a picnic. Small security is not great either, jail. But okay. He was maximum security with murderers, afraid for his life. People are dangerous. Fights break out. Craziness. He was he was sitting in jail. At one point, his roommate was a hitman, a guy who for his parnassa would kill people.
What did he do?
What?
What did he do?
Amazingly little. If you hear his story, amazingly little. It was the reason he got maximum security is because he was Israeli, like the foreigner piece. So his crime was hard to like. The Kitzur Advarim is Reb Shalom Rubashkin said to Hashem, I'm holding on to you. How am I going to hold on to you? Mitzvahs. The man made Kiddush every single week in jail, got grape juice, made Kiddush. The man sat in a sukkah. The man shook a lulav and esrog. The man put on talis and tefillin every single day. He said to Hashem, I'm holding on. I'm going to do mitzvahs. I'm going to do that which you commanded. I want to relate and connect you. I'm going to be loyal to you. And he prayed to Hashem, don't ever let go of me. I'm holding on to you. Don't ever let go of me. And when Shlomo played the song, he said, this is what I've been praying for 8.5 years. Don't ever let. He said, I've mamish been saying this for 8.5 years. He was crying like a baby when Shlomo sang Tati, my king. So the tzitzis as a picture of a rope that you could hold on to. A bacher described to me at a moment in his life that he was tempted, a very big temptation. He held the tzitzis. I couldn't believe it because mechaven to a Gemara. The Gemara says about a student of Rabbi Kiva who went to be Oiver's Nus, and it says that tzitzis smacked him in the face. I don't think it means literal, though if you want to learn it literally, I don't mind. I think it means that he held on to his tzitzis. I come from somewhere, I have deep connections behind my begadim. I have a deep connection to Hashem. I have a purpose. I'm about something. I'm connected to the Creator. I live with mission. The tzitzis occurred to him, and he held back from his aver. A bacher was literally mechaven, told me he grabbed his tzitzis when he had a challenge. So that's the tzitzis as a rope. This mitzvah that we, such interesting people, we have ropes. A chevel at the corner of our garments is that we're told there's something we have we can hold on to. Hashem, loyalty to Hashem, they're mitzvahs. We actually, in strange places, I won't eat that. I like kashrus a lot. There's many deep things about kashrus, but the Kuzari writes at the simplest level, I love that I'm in crazy places, and my wife and I get off a plane, we're starving, and you see a store and we turn to each other, not kosher, I like that. It warms me, I'm loyal. You feel like you just arrived and who knows where. I'm very tied to something. I know who I am. A special diet is like so cool. You remember yourself, what you're about. I remember there's a world that's me. I find that in airports and crazy places. I like checking out. It's not kosher. I like looking at, oh, there's food there. Not kosher. But I don't want to just like be a robot. No, I want to like go through the experience. Oh, I like telling my wife, oh, there's a restaurant. Not kosher. What? That's funny. But the tzitzis is a very grounding experience that you have a rope. It's a connective experience that I'm connected to something, that there's something I'm part of. I have begadim, I have things I show all the time, and begadim make me forget who I am. Begadim are the essence that I could just dress any way I want and be anything, and tzitzis are deeper than all the things I show, is there something I am. Yeah, I have the possibility of begadim, and begadim has a space. I could look like this and look like that and look like the third thing. There's actually something that I am. There's something that I have. There's a deep place in me. I'm a neshama that's very connected to all the right things. Tzitzis is that rope that reminds, that binds us to, connects us to the other side, the one holding the other side of the rope. Funny, the pasuk speaks about us, Yaakov Chevel Nachlasa. There are psukim that sound a little like this, but this is the medrash that speaks about tzitzis that I wanted to share with the chevra. Is it possible today, weirdly, we would sing Tati, my king, maybe? Wouldn't that be so weird?
Bring it back, Rob.
Why on tzitzis does it go 7?
Excellent
10,
question.
7, 9, 10, 13. Like,
I don't know. Good question, fair question. Those minhagim are very interesting. What do you say? From whatever, mamish, from wherever you want. Same material, it says. Judah, thanks for being here. I know, it's one slap for fun.
My only hope is that you hold my hand. How am I supposed to see your path? So many questions I have to ask. Now I'm standing here alone, I'm losing hope. And in the end, my only hope is that you hold my hand. So Tati, my King, Father, I plead,
Don't ever let go of me. Ever let go of me.
Tati, my King, Father, I plead,
Don't ever let go of me. Ever let
go of me. I need you to realize that I'm lost in my life. So pick me up, help me stand.
Don't let go of my hand, Tati, my King.
Father, I plead,
Don't ever let go of me. Ever let go.
of me. I am here to speak with you, Hashem. Starting to see now who I am. I've been lost before, I know, but here I stand, holding your hand, taking part in your plan. And now I'm walking down your path, even with the questions I have to ask. It gives me hope to know that I belong. In the end, I'll reach out for you and take your hand. Tati, my King, Father, I plead, don't
Ever let go of me. Ever let go of me. Tati, my King. Father, I plead. Don't ever let go of me. Ever let go of me.
I'm starting to realize that
You've held me so tight. I'll follow your plan. Just don't let go of my hand.
Tati, my King,
Father, I plead. Don't ever let go of me.
ever let go of me.
How are you?
Two things. What hit last night is the way guys respect each other and want respect for each other and want like each one to look good, and then the quality of our guys. The quality of the guys is retarded. People would say that this 12th grade, this 13th grade, the quality guy by guy by guy is meshuggah. It's meshuggah. I feel like it was late and I couldn't properly like express. Their books could be written on the guys. You're trying to like say a blurb, like some statement. It doesn't barely do justice. It doesn't like in touch. I'm going to say a guy who's not here. And the guy's not here. You see a guy walk by, Yehuda Peneth. He learned with his grandfather. For about a year and a half every night on the phone. It was Mishnais, finished entire Shisha Sidrei Mishnah. There's so many things that aren't seen. What I love about the last night in Waterbury is a hidden place. It's a tzniistic place. What happens, you don't see. After last night, guys are like, that what was going on? You can't see what a secular school you could see. Go to math class, and that's the school. What you see is what you get. Math class, science. I laugh when people come see the yeshiva. I give guys long times to the upsetment of guys that are here. What's a guy just coming? A guy's visiting the yeshiva, I want to tell him there's a whole inner world, and if he doesn't know the inner world, he didn't even see the yeshiva. You can't look at the yeshiva because you're not privy to the conversation a bacher's having with Rai Shapiro. Unless you listen in to the conversation with Rai Wasnicki. If you're not in my house, I have 3 hours of conversation with parents and guys a night. So unless you bug phones, unless you listen to private conversations, unless you're late night in the dorm, 2 friends talking to each other, there's just so much that it's not a place you can see. The last night, I feel like the yeshiva gets peeled back for a minute. It's like Megillas Esther. There's a world happening of Hashem running, and we just don't see it. Then it's peeled back, and it's like, shoot. Whoa, I didn't see this. I didn't have this. I didn't know this. Things are peeled back. The last night's like a peeling of the yeshiva, and a little bit, like a taste, is like revealed. That's what was going on. There's like a world. Each guy's journey and story and processing and healing and figuring out and coming to grips is not happening at a math class. It's happening in here, and it comes slowly. One of the funniest lines is a 10th grader who needs to just rest. He needs to be loved with nothing. And when you're 3 years old, you don't got to do anything. Sometimes you need to be 3 when you're 16. There's an age you're just good. There's motherly love, fatherly love. You're mamish hugged and embraced. The guy says, Rebbe, I know it a bad year. Next year you'll see it will be better. That's like the funniest. The guy's bad year. He came here. He didn't like himself. He didn't know Hashem. He didn't want Torah. And after a year, I want to learn. I want to go to Shir. I want to go to Rai Silverman Shir every day. I know I wasted my year. Wasted my year. You moved more this year than you'll probably move any year in your life. Your whole inner world, you're saying that it wasn't an external thing. We're a very pneumistic place. What was your story? If I accept myself more, I'm more in touch here. If I'm more comfortable, I just feel better about my own life. I'm actually thinking thoughts. Before I think about God, there's a me. It's me and God. Bein Adam l'makom. There's Adam to the Makom. Who is me? Till I feel me, don't tell me about Hashem. There's first a me, a little baby, there's a me. We call them selfish. There has to be a me. A me meets God. They meet God. They meet God. The me wants God and meets God. So the pneumius, the inner of this place that is so pneumiistic, the guys are incredibly special. When you call up the names, Morty Samwood said it to me late last night. And Morty always, he is the yeshiva and nails the yeshiva. Late last night, he's just freak. He said, do you see the seniors? Do you see? He was bugging, freaking excited. He's right. There's nothing to say to a visitor wow, okay, you could say nice thing. The guys are ridiculous, amazing guys, honest, good, beautiful stories. To speak about Avi Reichman for 3 minutes here, it's almost silly. There's a person, how nice, how many guys has he been kind to? How many guys open up and he's kind and present to them and encouraging his conversations with Rai Wasnicki for years now. A Rebbe that there's an engagement to the Rebbe, beautiful. His own journey, his closeness to his own grandfather. How often do you learn with Zayda? Every night. A guy learns with the Zaydi, you don't need to say more. The man has a chavrusa shaf, him and Zaydi. That's for how long have you been doing that?
Since I got it.
3 years he's learning with his grandfather. You know you're around, that's a person, that's a type of person. I've been watching in the last kufa, for some reason I got to see all the beauty of Aryeh that's on display, Aryeh Steinman. I got to see him a lot with his father. I like watching him with his father. I see friendship and love, just care. I see such a mutual respect. I see a son respecting a father and a father. I like a lot when a son prides in his father and the father prides in his son. I watch his father have a pride, as he should from Aryeh. It's wonderful, a pride. pride in his son. It's a beautiful thing. He's like proud. He's proud to be near his son. He loves saying, "That's my son." That's my bracha to everybody here. You should have beautiful families. You should have a pride to show people, that's my son. I want to say in the chevra here, I want to show you off to the world. That there are only there should be billions of people that graduate. I want to show you to the world. I want to show Chaim Lieb, his growth, your growth, his connection to his mother, his connection to Rai Wisnicki is wild. We have to show him to the world, honest, authentic, working, growing, figuring out, developing. The world needs to see, but the world will see. A 10th grader in Waterbury wrote a song, an honest song, Tati My King. Millions of times it's been listened to by our people. Men, women, and little children vibing to a 10th grader song here, that he just wrote a song, a few people together. David Edel, Yaakov Hillel Goodman was a dorm counselor, a massive Talmid Chacham. He worked on the words. They were like writing the words of the Chevra, and millions of Yidden grabbed onto the song. So you will be heard from. In building your own family and joining your own communities. The guys here. I respect that Beach came back is wild. You came back I love when people make their move. Don't copy, don't imitate. I like when a guy made such a cool move. To come here, he's in the middle of working like Mechatesi. His friends are in Eretz Yisrael. How do you define it? Where are you? I remember when my son Maishi switched to Rav Fisher's yeshiva from Teres Chaim. See, people get embarrassed. I'm 51. I'm in 11th grade. I'm in Waterbury. A trick I have to. I said, no, I teach there. No, I'm not teaching a hole in that. I learn here. I study. I get to it here. I like what Beach did. I'm not taking polls, what people say and think. This is who I am. This is what I'm doing. I want to express gratitude. What we owe all the dorm camps. I'm thinking right now about Yitzchak Devor, about Yitzi Devor, and what you brought. You talk about humility. He's older than a lot of the guys. Good-looking guy, cool guy. He came back here. There are many places he could have gone. But he came here and gave such friendship to guys. Guys have described me on an off time in yeshiva, calling up. So available, let's chill, let's hang out. You want to go somewhere? You gave friendship here, beautiful friendship. The place has matured by worlds, and I attribute it to people like Yitzchak. There are more dorm counselors, more close, more conversation. There's much more maturity here. And I appreciate what you brought this year is... You have a chelik in everything. Everything you saw last night, and there's a lot to have a chelik in. To watch each guy coming up, there's a story, there's a family, there's I felt maybe to watch anybody you saw last night, Yisrael Wablaski's father, hug him. 17 years, for that hug of your tata running to his son, love, respect. Celebration, that hug his father wouldn't let go. 17 years of yeshiva was validated from his father running over. He made a beeline to his son and grabbed them. And Yisrael's pretty strong. He held on tight. But that hug your father gave you last night, there's no cam. I promise no video can capture what I saw, what I felt, what I experienced. That was wild. I saw a lot of that last night. Siblings celebrating. To have Avram Miller's two brothers here, really proud of their brother, really respect. It's a long night. Nachman is a young kid. How old is Nachman? What? Find me a 12-year-old sitting there hours and hours and hours till 9:40. Then he comes up to me and says, "Do my brother next." Ad Khan. Then I was like, "You're right." He was said. Avram Miller went next. But here's brothers who are looking up, who respect. He sees Avram's journey and growth and respects it deeply, and I like that a lot. I like the siblings that are there, priding. Celebrating and seeing there's so much to be proud of and to express, to really experience. Yeah. I got a letter, a text that's way beyond the text after from Akiva Guggenheim's parents. I don't know if the mama wrote or dad, it was from both, but clearly they both, just the expression of what they've seen, their son, the growth, describing in detail the growth of their son, and just the family's pride. Anybody who's seen the movie Ushpizim, when somebody grows, the last ones who believe it are a guy's brother and sister and family. And in the movie Ushpizim, this guy's like a frummy. He used to be a gangster and he becomes a big frummy. And his old friends are like, yeah, like please. They're too close to like buy something fake. Like, you can't flip out and fool your sister. She knows the kishkas of who you are, you know? The close ones, you don't fool. And when siblings like acknowledge, no, this respect, that's like, things are deep. You've accessed deep spaces when siblings, like when close people acknowledge, like respect. This is not a show. This is not, and I liked that a lot last night. Parents and siblings, like there was a respect all through the room, like an acknowledgement. I love that Aaron's family members came with those shirts with pictures of Aaron on there, but I promise the whole family has a deep respect. His father writes before every Shabbos, wrote something about Aaron. I love that together with his sons they watched the Knick game. I think that's gorgeous, him and his sons. And then he said after the game, Aaron's going back to Waterbury, like, you running, stay to the morning, I want to get back to yeshiva. He writes like the value of that, the respect to that, the appreciation to that. I like that the family members had shirts. I appreciated that a lot. Yeah. I'm looking back there at the pergola. I'm saying it wrong. I keep thinking the name has to change. For anybody who knows, Gehenna's called purgatory. I don't. The word's a bit.
That's the word you talking about?
That's the word I was talking about. What? the word pergola, just like too similar to that. I don't. Well, promenade. I'm calling it a promenade. Exaggerate, promenade. That much, but the word purgatory, I don't know. Purgatory just keeps reminding me of that. I don't heard the word. It's too close. Maybe I. No, man, need something. Promenade. But I want to express. Anybody watch Cheka? The man is determined beyond. If you gave me about 16 years. I can't build. If he gave me the rest of I can't build this. It's not Nageya, but the talent and the skill and the determination is amazing. But really, what he gives to yeshiva, the energy you brought this year, the love, the friendship, the humility. You're a humble person. What Chick has brought us. Where's Maishi? Thank you, Maishi. What you did, Maishi. Thank you. Azriel and Judah. Funny, I met Avram Lewenstein, came for his brother-in-law's Afraf to Sulam Avram. And what Avram has brought this year, maturity, is a deep person, he's crazy at everything but humble. To watch him play baseball, I happen to like softball a lot. He is wildly good, a fielder, a great arm, but just good at everything, a musician, sings, but humble. I love the humility. There's no gaiva, not arrogant, just good at everything, and then kind and sweet, respectful of people. You told me this base smash was different this year because Avram was here. I thank you and appreciate you tremendously. In most worlds, I know a guy's more talented and learns more. Is that tefillah? You look at other people. A guy's late. Guy talks by davening. I would never talk. That's the typical. You have to be so pneumius, so developed in a pneumistic way. Avram's eyes at people. Guy could come here at 4 and daven. Avram looks so nice to pray. Beautiful. It's like space for your prayers. Yeah. We could go guy by guy. I guess I had my turn already last night, however feeble. So I don't really deserve it. Kalish, you had your chance last night. No second chances. But I really, really want to give Shevach Vayda to Hashem, what He's put together, the team that we have. This is like very unlikely. From Houston to Connecticut to Baltimore, Eretz Yisrael, Queens, New York, England, Muncie, Oceanside, nuts. Farakla. Shouldn't forget our hometown.
Beach.
Johannesburg. Yeah, amazing. Really, really remarkable. There's a GM here. When we're all enjoying the Knicks run, and an intelligent observer says, "Who put this team together? It's well constructed." Like, it's a very unique team because most teams that win have a specific superstar. The Knicks are a unique team that there's a guy who's great, clearly the point guard is special, but he's not a top 5, not top 3. Oh, I'm not coming, no politics, top 5. They have a top 5, I'm not being political, I have no idea. But the kitzur is that it's a team. So you think about who constructed this group. I started top guy, but the 100%. But that somebody constructed this. It's actually a yid. It's pretty cool that a Jew put this together. So a Jew constructed it is cool. Somebody sees our yeshiva, it's like, whoa, but it's been constructed by the one above, Hashem. It's like so unlikely for us to be together. A betting man would have no chances. This whole yeshiva is unlikely. When I wanted to start this yeshiva 17 years ago, a big tzaddik, who actually liked me a lot, called me up, he's in Olam Haba today, and he screamed for half hour, my wife's a witness, and he said, don't start, I know what you want to build, it's impossible. And the man was right. The man was 100% right. And he did it, he was screaming, but he did it for my benefit. He said, I understand what you want to build, don't do it, impossible. 100% right. Except as a Rabbi Shalom, throw it up. Lakel Goymer Alay. Hashem's a finisher, there's a Rabbi Shalom. Shlomo, let's sing zusammen. There's just the schedule today. There's an artist here. What time's the artist going to be here, Chevra?
What?
Yeah, I think now. I think 1:20 sharp. So there's an artist. You know where the artist is? Guys, there's T-shirts that you can paint welcoming you to Maishi's offer of cool T-shirts. Tell all the Chevra, 1:45 in 5 minutes. So that's in front. At 4:15, I'm asking my family to come early. There's going to be a special Toyameh with Reb Baruch Levine singing. Everybody's invited to join a beautiful Toyameh that's going to take place at 4:15. And then Shabbos Mincha is going to take place at 8:10. 8:10 is Mincha. A good Erev Shabbos.
There's a Mincha right now. Rebbe, if there, should we start? Should we wait for Rebbe? Should we wait for Rebbe?
What do you say? Wait, I'm going to make later.
No, I'm saying.
Hey, Rabbi, we're going to find out. Johnny Raj.
We have my son.
4 o'clock is 9. Right now it's 8:05. You got it, Abby. Thank you. Hey, Butsy.
Let me call my wife.
We're going to do a Mincha now. What?
I don't have anything to do this summer. I might have to get on a trip.
You want to work together?
What?
Want to work together?
I want to work, period, but I can't find a job. The guy just got back to me that he's not sure.
What even is this? What even is that?
That's the phone that records everything.
That was insensitive of me. I'm sorry. I didn't know what was. I'm sorry. Oh, mighty phone.